think I'm going to be using it, otherwise I'll go more charging. So sometime after this game, after this game, I'm probably going to be streaming on Twitch from here on out, and then uploading the VODs to YouTube. I should have done this for like a long time ago, because it's much easier to just get found on YouTube, or on Twitch, but whatever, we're doing this now. We'll complete the game, and then when I stream, Atom Fall, I think it's called. I'll have to do that. This stream might be very short depending on how many more bosses and stuff there are. Because I myself don't actually know. There could be like one bosses or no bosses. I don't know how many there are left. Are those guys one spawn only? That answers my question. How much does it level up? 85k. It's gonna take a while. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna get some, what's it called? I'm also gonna let my dog out. What's up, Basil? Hold on, just to make sure. Be right back. I'm just charge my phone real quick. Like almost 20%. Okay. Excuse me. I'm gonna go buy some stuff from WUCHANG.
You made it. Got some new stuff for you.
I genuinely do not know what to buy. So I'll buy a bunch of these. There's not even a single universe where I would need these. But I also don't want to just like waste Mercury because I'm kind of weird like that. Is there always an item right here? Damage token. Damage token. A token shaped in the likeness of the Jinwu Temple, engraved with the Taoist name Zhen Yanzi. Zhuan Yanzi. In the face of overwhelming forces, Zhuan Yanzi renounced his Taoist identity. Perhaps from the start it had only been in disguise. I mean, I kind of already figured he was kind of an asshole. It's not really much of a new thing to me. There we go.
Marrow and bone, ash and dust, run through me, blood of the ancient. Gates once shut, now wide open. The time is nigh. Hope all but forsaken, yet here I stand. All the power under my command. I must thank you, WUCHANG. Heavens above, feathers within. Earth and soul aligned. All has become I. Feathering, fuel my ascension.
Getting heavy, like, that sword gives me heavy, like, what's it called vibes. I can call him all. I won't call him, but I'm calling someone. Imperial? Who are you? Uh-oh. after this. I know.
Cannot wait.
Legendary selector for all weapons. Oh, that was just. Oh, I thought it was gonna be two faces at that point. Consider ambition Guangdong Z. How do you go from here? Echo Zhuangyanzi. I'm so sorry if I keep pronouncing that wrong. So I got a new weapon. That's very important. Oh my god, that sword looks cool. What? Oh, it's a feathering sword. Oh, dude, that sword looks sick. Is that the one that he's using? Yeah, there's the fingers on it. That's so cool. Offer blood to the eyeball to increase your next damage dealt and cause poise break buildup. Unless requests and demands will ultimately lead to one's demise. I could kill myself with the sword? That's funny. Yeah, it's like one of the cooler looking swords. I think the icon looks a lot better than the sword actually looks, but I think the sword looks great. It's just the game just being like that. That's fine though. Didn't you need to use this spear? That it? Did I beat the game? Or is there more? That is a very important question. I mean, what other boss would I be fighting? Zhuang Yanzi was... It felt like he was being built up as like a major villain. One second. Okay, there we go. Alright. Check. Enter the realm of truth. Anyone want to speak at all? I guess everyone technically left. I don't know what happened to the friend character. It's a WUCHANG? Something like that? Actually, if I'm gonna go through there, I don't know if it's gonna send me to another boss fight. Just to be safe. You know what, maybe I'll check the teleport one more time. Okay. There's no turning back beyond this gate. Will you step forward? No turning back. my body? On my fate threads. Achieved the bomb by Freight's threads ending. Oh. There's multiple endings. Oh, it's the two of them.
Sister,
Is this?
are you awake?
You know what I should have done? What I should have done.
You did it. Our journey found its true ending.
Really? Well, I really underestimated how long I would be spending playing this. I thought it would be like, oh, you do an area, and then you like, I don't know, you kill a boss there. I thought I was gonna kill a boss, and then like a small area would open up with like another boss fight. But no, that was just the final boss. I'm gonna let this play before I say my thoughts of this game overall. But also, hello YouTube, hello copyright strike or claim, whatever, for copyright music. I'm just gonna enjoy the music.
风车声索索，光阴如昨，世事本难测，没有如果。欲求欲不得，谁去想象终是祸？只做离歌，故梦皆不舍。 世人终成错，念念不忘，飞蛾扑火，难弃难可，追成心魔，无人敢蹉跎，明知不可，但求片刻，最是生死离合。 空听闻回响，与岁月微扬，月圆却皆是模样，何为弹愁冷夏？潮落潮涨，潮痕映流光，又何必一生去拼旧时的伤？回首皆虚妄。 因果中有常，生死两茫，执念成王，难全难了，聚散梦一场，断念别相忘，算尽时光，数尽跌宕，万般化作一生命运无常，所想。 下莫彷徨。不逼不躲，不分不辩驳。 蒲公英落，因果难言对错。人间烟火，半苦半乐，可知为何？ 是我。
Actually, I take it back. I'm just gonna skip this. So, question mark that. It's all up on me. Causality reversal. Whoa. I'm turning this down just explicitly so I can like talk. Okay, so WUCHANG, I'm gonna turn it down even more. So with WUCHANG, I think I enjoyed it a lot, although I am feeling like I might be getting a slightly fatigued on Souls-likes right now. Not the genre as a whole, just me like playing them like back to back to back. Like I don't think I can do that as much with most genres, especially ones that are on the difficult side, like this one was for a little while. So I think the game was great, but I really hope that the trend of Souls-like game that has combat where you don't really get anything new besides like a new stat stick when you pick up a weapon continues. I hope it's like more rare than anything because between this game, AI Limit, and apparently Kazan as well, but I barely played it, so I can't really confirm. I don't really like it when I get a new weapon and I'm like, oh, this thing looks so cool, it's a stat stick, and it's the same fucking moveset. And that happens constantly for 40 to like 90 hours. Like, I don't know, like if it's like a short game, AI Limit was probably the perfect example because it was just enough that if I was any longer, I probably would have almost stopped playing. I just like being engaged and getting excited for new things. And a skill tree is cool, like it's really cool, but it's not my preferred method. So I don't really propose anything for the devs because it's their game. It'd be dumb for me to do so personally, but I don't know. I didn't like that much. But I will say that the general feel of combat was great. I know some people say that this is probably like either the lesser of the three or something when it comes to combat, but I kind of feel like it was pretty good. I do think that some enemies were really like hard overtuned to an extent. Although that might also be because I played the game kind of out of order, like an idiot. Because, like I said, I skipped 3 bosses. I skipped 3. I don't understand. And then, actually, no, sorry. I skipped 4. I almost skipped 4 because I almost skipped the old dude in the field because I forgot about it until recently, until like earlier today. So, I would have skipped 4. Actually, no, I did technically skip 4 because I could have fought him way earlier. So, yeah. That's just funny. I'm not blaming the game for that, for the record, because I literally said to myself, I'm pretty sure I have to go back in my stream if I wanted to check, but I'm pretty sure I said, and I quote, oh, this area looks like something new. I'll go explore this later. And then I never did, because I'm an idiot. And I have a really bad attention span, apparently. Or just memory. Or both. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I do think that the game not being a game that takes place in China that is just like the War of the Three Kingdoms or whatever that period, like the first like 100 or so years. I think that's cool. You don't often see that in media, especially not like dark fantasy or fantasy games. At least that I'm aware of. I could be completely like misinformed because the only ones I know of that take place in China are like Dynasty Warriors. I think it's Dynasty. Yeah, it's Dynasty Warriors. It's Samurai Warriors is Japan. So Dynasty Warriors and Wulong. I almost said Wulong. It's Wolong. So Wolong and Dynasty Warriors take place around the same time, although they're very, very different games that take place in different stories completely. One is more fantasy than the other. well, fantasy like. But I don't know. I just think that the homogenization of that time period is interesting to me. There's like so many times where I could play in a single time period before I get kind of tired of it and want something new. Which is why I'm glad that this game takes place on the 1600s and has like firearms and stuff. That's cool. I didn't really care that much for the story. I think the concepts are cool. I like the visual imagery. I think the visual imagery, like the art style and the aesthetic of this game, is probably its best aspect. I do genuinely agree with the populace, the people who say that it is the best of the three as far as exploration goes. I genuinely agree. I am really bad at exploring, and I thought that some areas having shortcuts didn't really need them. I think there was like 2 or 3 that I was like, why? Why is this here? This is kind of superfluous. But, I mean, even if I would dock points for that, which I'm not, it would be so small that it wouldn't even matter. But, no, I think that this game's areas were great. I think aesthetically this game is just beautiful. Especially when like, you get later in the game. Like, this area in front of, like, on the main screen that I'm looking at right now, this is, like, one of the coolest areas I've ever seen in a Souls-like game. Like, I'm not even kidding. It is so cool looking. I love, like, the weird red centipede-like bridges and imagery. Oh, God. I just think the aesthetics are the best part. I really wish that the game... I'm not going to say that it's bad, but I really wish the game felt as good to play as the visuals felt good to look at. The music was okay. I didn't really pay attention to it. I actually don't remember any of it besides this theme playing. And I kind of forget about it while I'm playing, but it's not really a dog on it. I just... Not like not my cup of tea. I usually prefer more techno, metal, that kind of stuff. Orchestral music just doesn't really do it for me most of the time. The only exception is like Strange Journey, I think, for S&T. I remember hating Metaphor's soundtrack. Okay, I'm getting on a bit of a tangent. It's tangent. That's not related. So overall, I think this game's great. Yeah, I find it's good. I just hope that the developers who made it can make a new game, because there's some stuff you can do with this kind of like aesthetic and story. Yeah, that's all I can really say about the game. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. I think that the game was pretty good. I do hope that if they make another game, or if more developers make Souls-like, so weapons can actually have some differences between like each in this like the same family. Because I don't really like it when games don't really give anything much besides like a stat stick to look forward to. Because aesthetically, I'll always like how the weapons look in these games. But there's only so much, like, I'm not really always like, oh, I'm looking at this all the time. I'm like, no, I'm like thinking about when I should use which R1, when I should use which R2, like when I should use each like light attack or heavy attack or special skill or whatever. Like, I'm not thinking about how cool the weapon looks as I'm fighting. I think if you're gonna do this type of structure, I think they should add more moves you can unlock in the skill tree, like new like light and heavy chain attacks. That'd be so dope. I would not mind a system like this if they did that, because at least I would have something else to look forward to instead. Because right now, all I get is some L1s and all I get is some like L2s and some innate features, which I think is fine. For the record, I don't think that's bad. Yeah, I'm good playing Souls-likes for now. I don't know if I'm gonna play another one anytime soon. At least not a 3D one. I know I'm probably after this going to be starting like 9 Souls on my own, and then in a couple days when I get on stream, I'll be playing. I almost keep saying Adam Eve. No, it's Adam's Fall, the Rebellion game, survival game. I'm really looking forward to that. So I'll catch you then. See ya.